There are two types of people in every society, in every generation, and you and I fall in one of these categories. The question is, where do you fall? Let me explain. There are the masses, there are people who fall under the masses, and there are people, I call them the culture shapers, the power shapers. There is a difference between these two people, and the quality of results, the quality of life that anybody will live, that you will live, that I will live, will be determined by where you and I fall. Let me start by breaking down who the masses are. And as I begin to talk about this is from thorough research, observation, analysis. I will talk about the masses first, then I talk about who the culture shapers, the power shapers are, and what you can do to be the culture shaper in your generation, in your industry, in the community where you belong. Who are the masses? The masses are the consumers of the society. The masses are the average people. They are the ones who do not think. They are the ones with no mission, with no vision. They are the ones who do not prepare themselves for any future. They are the ones who jump from one TV program to another, from one social media comment section to another. These are the masses. The masses are the ones who are trapped in a reactive cycle. They are unable to rise above their immediate circumstances. They are shaped by external forces rather than being the architects of their own existence. Who are the masses? The masses are the people who consume and drift aimlessly. Who are the masses? The masses are the short term addicts. These are people who spend so much time and prioritize short term gratification over long term value. Their decisions are driven by impulse intentions, whether in finance, in career, in relationships, and these impulsive decisions keep them in a cycle of dependency. Who are the masses? The masses are the information junkies with no execution. These are the people that consume vast amounts of content like news, social media, TV shows, movies, and things that do not add value to them and things that cannot enable them to take quality actions to enhance their life. These are people who acquire so much useless information without the ability to apply this information. These people experience what I call intellectual obesity. Follow me carefully. And if this is describing you, you have to move from being a member of the Masses Association to being a culture shaper, a power mover, and an industry disruptor. I am not done with the masses. Who are the masses? These are the people who are saturated by information and by entertainment, and they use entertainment as an escape pathway to run from their own responsibilities. So instead of engaging in deep thinking, they are drawn to distractions like TVs and video games and social medias. So they escape the discomfort of growth and learning and impact, and they spend time with entertainment. Who are the masses? These are the victim mindset holders. These guys are always thinking like victims in every circumstance. So they are very good at blaming everybody. So they blame circumstances, they blame the government, they blame employers, they blame the society, they even blame their fathers and their mothers and their siblings. These are the people that relinquish their ability to take responsibility. And the masses believe strongly that external forces determine their life and their future. Who are the masses? The masses are the passive participants in their own lives. They are passive players. They are not active players. So instead of setting goals, establishing visions, building strategies, they go with the flow. They allow friends and circumstances to determine their lives. They allow things around them to dictate the quality of their life, their path, instead of the other way around. Who are the masses? The masses are the knowledge resistors. They resist knowledge. They cannot spend time, quality time, to read a book for hours. They cannot spend time to watch a video like this and live with something that would change the rest of their life. So they reject new ways of thinking. They prefer comfort over challenge. So anything that will contradict their pre-existing belief and comfort, they dismiss it as too hard, unrealistic. They be like, who will read this long article? When they see a video that can change their thinking and the quality of their results, and the video is more than 2 minutes long, more than 30 seconds long, they are like, this is too long to listen. The masses, this is where they fall. Who are the masses? The masses are legacy neutral. They do not think in terms of impact, in terms of succession, and in terms of generational wealth and generational blessings. Their actions are only about today, with no regard for long-term ripple effect of their choices. They focus on the now. Are you part of the masses? Now, let me talk about the culture shapers. Let me talk about my kind of people, the power movers, the power shapers, the industry disruptors, the people that move the society forward. Who are the culture shapers? The culture shapers are the kingmakers in the society. They are the power shapers. They are the producers. They are the value creators. They are the leaders. They are the thinkers. They are the visionaries. Who are the culture shapers? They are the visionary forecasters. What does that mean? They anticipate the shift in industries, in their society, even in their families, in technology, in human behavior. They are able to position themselves as architects of the next big move in their society, in their generation, in anywhere they find themselves. Who are the culture shapers? These people, I call them the high stakes decision makers. They are not afraid to make big decisions. They are not afraid to embrace responsibility. They make decisions that others fear. Their choices are strategic. They balance risk, timing, and long term rewards, and they keep moving forward. Who are the culture shapers? Oh my God, these are the architects of intellectual property because they understand that the society is driven by ideas. The phone you have, the laptop you have, the internet, the social media platform, anything that you use right now as a platform, as a tool, as an equipment was once an idea. Culture shapers, they understand that for them to lead their generation, they must be the architects of intellectual property. What does that mean? Let me go further. These people don't just consume knowledge, they create their own knowledge. They contribute to the industry and they package this knowledge either into frameworks, into books, into methodologies, into intellectual assets that shaped the industries that they belong to. Who are the culture shapers? I also call them the system thinkers. These are guys that they see beyond isolated events around their lives, the society, their family, their businesses, their careers. These are guys that understand the interconnectedness that exists between economics, for example, between human psychology, between power structures, between politics and money, between the economy and family. They are able to think in terms of system interconnectedness. They're able to leverage, able to look at themselves based on my skills and knowledge. How can I balance human psychology and economics and create something amazing? How can I balance technology and agriculture? How can I balance money and technology? How can I balance family challenges and technology? These are the system thinkers. They're able to understand the interconnectedness of different systems and they leverage on it and they're able to produce something incredible. And you categorically say that you are a culture shaper. I am not done with them. Who are the culture shapers? These guys are the generational wealth builders. These are guys that they understand that their actions, their wealth isn't just about finances. It is about building the right intellectual capital, relational stuffs, structural systems that can build legacies that would outlive them through institutions, through content, through various networks, but they think in terms of generational building. Who are the culture shapers? These guys are also strategic selectors of battles. These guys do not fight any battle. They understand the power of preserving their energy and the quality of their mind and the quality of their heart. So they don't waste energy on every issue. They pick their battles where their strategic influence will yield the greatest transformation. You see, when you are a culture shaper, you don't reply everybody. You don't comment on every Facebook or social media stuff that talks about you. When somebody gossips about you, you must not respond. You must not react. You understand You understand how to pick the right battles to invest your time, your energy, and your resources in. You don't pick a battle because you are reactive. You pick a battle because you are strategic. A culture shaper is a strategic selector of battle. Who is a culture shaper? A culture shaper is the executor of relentless momentum. What does that mean? They don't just have ideas. These guys are massive master executors. Their ability to move from vision to strategy to implementation separates them from the dreamers. Are you a master executor? Who are the culture shapers? These are guys that operate in what I call multiple time dimensions. What does that mean? A culture shaper thinks in terms of legacy, for example, 50 years impact, 100 years impact. They think in terms of mid-term impact. For example, they have projects that focus on 5 to 10 years impact. They also think in terms of immediate execution simultaneously. So these are the multiple time dimension operators. So they have, long-term thinking, legacy thinking, mid-term thinking, and of course, immediate thinking and execution. I can go on to talk about the culture shapers, the power shapers, and the kingmakers in the society. You are either part of the masses or you are either part of those who shape their industries, shape culture, and shape their generation. The question is, where do you fall? Or better still, a more important question, where are you willing to go? The difference between these two, the masses and the culture shapers, is not just about success. It's not just about money. It's not just about living comfortable. The difference between these two set of people is that they understand the game of influence and not popularity. They understand the game of power. They understand mastery over the forces that shape industries, that shape nations, and shape generations. I can do a masterclass for hours on this, but this is a tip of the iceberg to lay the foundation for you and bring you to that spot of awareness. Make the decision right now. It's one of the reasons that I wrote this book, From Average to Remarkable. It's like volume one of the process to go through in 90 days to move from being part of the masses to being people who shape their generation, their industries, and their nations. Write in the comment section what stood out for you and what you will change. But of course, the best advice for you is this: move from being the masses or a member of the Masses Association to being a member of the King Makers Culture Shaping Association. Keep building your life. God bless you. Cheers.